Welcome to the Georgia Assassin channel. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing, assembly, and filling using the Yong Heng high pressure air compressor. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so here it is. I'm doing this video for you guys today because I wanted you to see what it was like if you order your own. I got this one off of eBay. It was $239 and it should be a game changer for me. So let's get into this. Alright, so here we go. The unboxing. Also, make sure to stick around to the end of the video because we're going to be topping off the Benjamin Bulldog with it once we get it all assembled. Alright, so here is you can see this is your pack you get with your fill hose or fill line, gaskets, and thermos. This, I don't know how much of that you got because it keeps cutting off. We got our tubes. We got our, I'm assuming this is the water pump because this does have a water pump and it does come with it. Take this out. I'm really pissed off about my GoPro right now, so you'll have to bear with me. Go ahead and pull this out, we can check her out. Alright, there we go. So like I said, these were, well, I got this one for $239 on eBay. So their package is really good. I mean, this is a heavy, super heavy duty box. Look how thick that is. Anyhow, I'm gonna keep that box as always. I'm gonna go get me some cutters and we'll assemble this bad boy. Alright, so this does run off of 110, so I got me a big extension cord out here. Got my cutters. Cut this off. And there it is. It is the Yong Heng, or the Yong Heng, however you say it, air pump with the pressure gauge on it. Does not have a cut off, like a setting on this one. There it is. It's pretty heavy duty, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna also go get my wrenches. I'm gonna check all of these connections before we go any further. Just make sure everything is good to go. That is where your temperature gauge goes. So you can go ahead and put that in now. Luckily, I did look at the instructions prior to, so this won't be such a boring video. Boom, in my back pocket. Operation manual. This is really hard to understand, but it's not doable. Alright, pull this little dude out. I guess I should look for batteries. There are none. Of course, let's check this out. Yep, no batteries in here. Well, that sucks. Let's keep looking, see if there are batteries. Apparently, I didn't read enough of the instructions. Alright, so here you've got, I'm looking for the batteries, team, I'm sorry. Alright, so here you've got your little filters for in the hose here. I had no idea this didn't come with batteries. Reading the manual did not say anything about that. So, but I do know that the little fill I do know that those go in this bad boy. Your little cigarette butt looking things. like filters. Get this put back on there. So apparently, those of you who are considering buying, in addition to many things that we'll go over, batteries for this is not one of them. So there's no sense in putting it on right now. It's just gonna lock in. It's just got little ears on it here. It's just gonna pop in here. The wire is gonna run through the inside, and it's just going to kind of plug in there. It just sits there apparently. If it even fits. Yeah, it fits. That's where it goes. But we're not gonna do it because we don't have batteries. Set it off to the side. Alright, next up is it comes with these two screws. These screws go here, right there, and right there. That's your drain valve, and this is your air pressure release. Okay, put these to the side. We got a new one of those. And this is the miscellaneous stuff that probably wear and tear will go bad on you. So definitely keep this, put that up. Alright, so another thing that you need, but it doesn't come with, is Teflon tape. Going on through the bag, you've got this little vent, and that is going to you're going to remove this plug and then take this off, and this will screw in there for your oil. Which, by the way, well, hold on, we'll talk about that in a sec. We got a little ways to go yet. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get some Teflon tape on this, get it screwed in. I'll get back with you. Tighten that up. We'll go with the half inch. Nope. So this pressure hose, the main hose to fill your gun is gonna be, or whatever, is gonna be 9/16. Alright, that's all I'm going. Alright. So that's pretty much it for the assembly. We'll move on to, well, that's pretty much it for the overview and assembly. It also has a fan back here. Guess keeps it cool. This thing gets hot. Luckily today I'm only going to be filling the Bulldog up from 1,000 to 2,000 psi, so it shouldn't get too hot. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to make sure I get me some batteries for this bad boy. All right, let's move on. So next we're going to the oil. Something else you don't know is from buying this does not take motor oil. Motor oil will cause it to, because it's such high RPMs or something like that, it is likely that it's like a foam, so you have to use hydraulic oil. So I was lucky enough to find hydraulic oil. When this comes off, you're going to put this little vented thing back on. But I was lucky enough to find the hydraulic oil at O'Reilly's next to my house. You can't find it locally, you have to order it from Amazon or something, but that's it. And the goal is to, it says midways up the dot through your little window here. That's your drain plug. This probably had to be changed often because I don't think it'll hold that much. So we'll see what it is, figure out how we're going to put oil in it, and go from there. Something I just noticed, on the plug that you take out to replace with the vented plug, there's an O-ring. We'll take that off and put it on this one. Use this plug for transport and this one for actually using it. Alright, so here's the oil. I got the AW46 hydraulic oil. It comes in gallons. Can't get it in quarts that I could find. So that's what we're going to be using today. I don't think it's going to hold very much, so hopefully I won't overfill it. It says if you overfill it, it can, of course, decrease the life of the unit. So we'll go a little at a time. That's not showing anything. All right, let's keep on digging. I have no idea how much oil it holds because the instructions are, you can understand them, but they're kind of primitive. I've got this on my tailgate, and as you can see, it's fairly level. Not perfect, but I mean, what surface in the real world is? That's holding way more than I thought. We'll keep on digging. I mean, I figured it'd be a couple ounces, but it's not even showing up yet. All right, so I think we're, well, alright, I have put in a pretty good bit at this point, and it looks like I've overfilled it. Huh. That's way too much if I put that much in it. The water is so damn clear. Let me check on that and I'll get back with you. Well, as you can see, I overfilled it from the get-go. So now we got a whole mess of problems. Now we've got hydraulic oil everywhere. Alright, let me figure out how to get this hydraulic oil out of there. See, it's full. Good God. Let me get back at it. Let me fix this and get back with you. Okay, so after 10 minutes of draining, we're just a frog hair low. So this thing only holds, I'm just guessing, but 4 or 5 ounces maybe. I put at least 8 or 9 times too much oil in here. I'm gonna get it wiped off, get our valve put on the top, or vent put on the top, and we'll keep it going. So hey, make sure you fill this thing very lightly, because you can't see the oil. I'm sure somebody else has done this, but they didn't see the need to put it on video, which would have been helpful. That it only holds a little smidge of oil. Alright, I've got it wiped down a little bit. We'll go ahead and run it. I'll clean it more later. Go ahead and get that bad boy put on there. Just like that. Boom. Alright. Alright, so the next thing that you need, that you may or may not know about, is a bucket of water. They recommend doing 5 gallons of water. This is a gallon. We'll start with it. I don't have to go up but a couple thousand psi, and I don't have a functioning thermometer. So let's hope for the best. All right, let's go ahead and put our hoses on. Get some of this crap out of the way. Make sure you save that lid for travel. Alright, so the bottom's going to be the intake, top is the output. See if you slide on there. The way things are going, they won't. Alright, that's on there pretty easy. Something's going right. Hey, oh yeah. All this for my air guns. Don't worry, I'm definitely going to pump the Texan with a hand pump. I got 100 rounds today. I'm getting 100 rounds tomorrow. Nielsen and Mr. Hollow Point. Getting rounds from both. And gonna do a little shooting tomorrow. So put a video together for you guys on the new Air Force Texan 50 cal. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss that video. Hit that notification bell. Let's move on. Alright, next up is our water pump. Water pump. We're just going to go put this guy on the top. There we go. These are starting to work again. Got that. Alright. Got oil everywhere. Don't know where I'm going to fill my gun up at. Definitely don't want to get that on my case or my gun. Alright. Plug in. When you plug in your compressor, you're going to want to make sure that it is fully submerged all the way to the bottom of your water. This hose will just go back in the top and it'll circulate the water through the top of the air compressor. That's pretty much it. We're ready to fire it up. I'll turn on this first, make sure the water's circulating. We'll hook up the gun, then we'll cut this on, close the drain, close the bleed valve, and see how long it takes us to fill it up. We're going to hook up our surge protector, which I hadn't intended on using, but whatever. Alright, so water pump first. We're rocking. Water pump is working. Thank God. Water pump is working and working flawlessly. That will stay in there. Really good. Guess we'll go ahead and fire it up for the first time. And get an old Bulldog out. Alright, so we got a compressor, we got our water pump going, bucket of water, we got oil in the tank, got our vent on our oil chamber, we got our gun hooked up, got a little over 1,000 PSI. I'm going to plug in the compressor and cut them on. See what we got. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Sound like it was struggling, didn't it? Goodness. Here we go. definitely a lot of moisture came out of that. Definitely. Look, went from 1,000 to pretty much 3,000 psi within a minute. Nice. Very, very, very happy with the pump. Worked faster than I thought. I think it's going to require a ton of maintenance. I wish I would have known that it only held a drop of oil. Something I hadn't mentioned is you shouldn't start this with a load on it, so that means the drain valve needs to be loose and the pressure release valve needs to be reduced. Do not touch these are very hot. So what you do is you crack these, cut the compressor on, close the drain valve first, hook your weapon up before you cut it on. So hook your weapon up, open the drain valve, open the pressure relief valve, cut it on, close your drain valve, and then close your pressure valve, and it'll start building immediately and fill your gun up. So very pleased. I think it's going to require a lot of maintenance. I just have a feeling it is. But we'll ride it as long as we can and service it as long as we can, or service it as long as we can. Alright, well there you have it. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something in this video. This is a really good product. It's going to be finicky. I messed up on the oil, y'all saw that. So that's what I try to do, give it to you real life so you know what to expect if you were to do the exact same thing that I'm doing right now. Well, thanks for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. Special thanks to all my subscribers, and I'll see you on the next one.